peer-to-peer currency transfer business, which of course you are one of the leaders in. What exactly is your defensible market position? Of course you're offering lower rates, but surely the banks can fight back and cut their rates as well.
They could and they should, but they don't. So we use a totally different approach in technology. We kind of figured out how to move money between different countries without paying to the banks. So we actually have people on both sides of the transfer. So when you send euros to the US, for example, we use the money that we collect in the US from our US customers to pay out. Therefore, we cut out the entire kind of complexity and inefficiency that the banking sector puts into this market.
Demand for online payments is exploding, but companies also, consumers still want security. What are you doing to ensure customers' data is safe and secure?
So as you see, that the technology startups are actually very, very good at keeping their customer data safe, and we're kind of built up on the premise that we do this for the customers, not for anyone else. So it's the kind of the utmost priority.
You're seen as one of the leaders in the fintech space here in London. Reaching a $1 billion valuation is seen as an elusive target for many startups. How did you reach that target? What does it mean to you? And has it helped you has it given you more leverage when meeting VCs?
So I would say that there's a different number that we hold very high and we're really proud of. So we're proud of saving about $200 million in bank fees for our customers. So we're not kind of setting our targets in terms of valuations. We actually look at the size of the problem that we're solving. So the problem is like $500 billion that the banks pocket on currency exchange. And knowing that we're already $200 million there's still like $499 billion to go. So that we're kind of looking at what's the problem that we're solving and how much have we put back into our customers' pockets.
It's a nice marketing pitch that. I'm sure one leads to the other either way. But let's talk about another part of the business. You've got a tie-up with Xero, which is of course an online accountancy software. Tell us a bit about that. Is that going to see you leaving your core offering at the moment?
That's very interesting. So we never ever built a business product per se. But we found that people who use TransferWise for their personal transfers, they realized that we can save for their businesses as well. So they, like with Skype, they took us to their workplace. And we're just, with Xero, trying to make life easier for small business executives and accountants, so that rather than kind of using two different products, they can use a combined service with Xero and TransferWise.
Kristo, is Bitcoin a friend or a foe to your business?
Personally, it's very much a friend. I think there's something very interesting in the blockchain, in the technology. Unfortunately, I think there's quite a bit to go before the world figures out how to use Bitcoin effectively.